Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's been quite some time since our last episode. We're back at it again, but this time, a lot less people. I'm here with, first off, myself, Josh, and then we got Ethan,
Hey.
we got Antony,
Hey.
and we got Cayden.
Yellow.
All right, so how have we been, boys? It's been 3 months.
Tiring.
All right.
Good.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
good too then.
Oh my god.
All right, Cayden. It's been tiring about the last 3 months.
School.
What?
That's pretty much just school. That's pretty much it.
Nah, school. Yeah, that's understandable.
How have you been, Joshua?
You know, I've been not too bad. Pretty well. Everything's been going pretty good.
But what has been not too bad for you?
Not too bad. You know, the occasional F that'll drop in every once in a while, and then I'll end up fixing it within a week. That's like the only stress I have.
Not them gas prices?
Oh my god. Don't even
Yeah,
get me
Josh, what about
started
the
on
gas
them gas
prices?
prices, bro. Oh my lord.
My lord.
$5 a gallon. Oh my god.
It's rising, by the way.
Oh my god, bro. I don't
Josh is
understand.
literally gonna start crying when that shit hits $7.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't understand how these truck drivers make a living out here. They're probably spending $7,000 at the gas pump.
Wait, do truck drivers pay for gas, or does the company cover it?
I would assume the company covers it. I actually never looked into
Holy
that.
Shit.
That's actually something I've been.
$700 of gas.
I mean, them trucks hold a lot of gas.
True.
yeah.
What the hell? Side update: Antony has adopted some strange, odd, forced to laugh.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. I think Josh just hasn't taken his pills yet.
Yeah, I haven't taken my pills yet.
Josh, what kind of pills do you take?
From vitamin D, D3.
Both a comedian.
Always the negativity.
It was a genuine response. All right. Vitamin D deficiency. It's a side effect of COVID.
So what's gonna be our first topic then?
Oh shit, is it really?
Fine, ignore me then. Okay. Let's do it.
No, okay, Anthony, what's gonna be our first topic?
Yeah, what's
I
our
asked
first
you.
topic?
I asked.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Well, what's our first topic, Cayden? I believe
feel
you've
like-
come up with this one.
Okay, I kind of can't look at it right now. So can someone remind me what I asked?
All right. So you typed in the Discord. Do you guys have any regrets about not joining any sports or school activities?
Oh yeah. And this is like throughout all of school, not just high school.
Yeah.
So who wants to go first?
Okay. Well, okay. So firstly, we should probably specify that our school, or at least our high. Okay, we've all been there since middle school. Our
Yeah.
middle and high school offered absolutely no sports other than like volleyball,
Basic.
bowling,
Bowling.
Country,
Yeah.
track.
country,
Excuse me.
I actually can't think of anything else.
Soccer.
There's basketball, soccer.
It's just the basics then.
I wish we had a football team, bro. Like, I never watched football, but like, I probably would have eventually joined at least in 1 year.
We had a flag football in middle school.
Yeah, I'm not playing flag football.
We
I
literally
actually
spent
remember
half
that.
the field with one hand touch.
I can't. I get that it's like school and everyone needs to be protected, but I hate how they never let us do tackle or at least like two-hand touch.
Yeah, but the kids never listen anyways.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like when the coaches weren't looking, we would tackle. But
No,
I
even
just
the
wish-
coach were looking. The refs didn't give a single flying fuck. It just
Yeah.
went on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wish that like we don't even have a wrestling team, bro. I would have joined a wrestling team.
I feel like a wrestling team would be pretty cool. You know,
I-
I don't know. Is that like expensive?
I mean, other than the headgear, I wouldn't really imagine it's anything like crazy. Are you talking about for the school or for the students?
Either or. I don't know. I mean, our school isn't state funded like school districts.
Oh, I wonder.
Yeah, that's why we don't really have much. That's why. 'Cause they're not
Oh,
state funded.
I thought you just saving the money for no reason.
You think our school has money?
No.
Oh my god.
Joshua, do you regret not joining any sports or extracurricular activities?
Not really. The only thing I've actually like done for sports was cross country. School activities, I never really joined any clubs. The only club I could think of that I joined was like way back in middle school. It was the robotics club, but I didn't really last too long in that one. 'Cause
Robotics club.
Yeah, I think it was with Mr. Kilburn.
What? Holy
Yeah,
Oh, nah.
it was before the high school side of the building was built.
shit. Whoa, that's ancient. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh
Dude,
man.
remember when they first built the high school? There was just a big ass hole on the side of the building.
Wait, there was? Oh
Hey, you don't
yeah.
remember that? I was like,
I
why is
remember
this
that.
here, bro?
Didn't they used to put doors, or were there doors there? Or was it just a wall?
I remember just a wall. I don't remember though.
Oh no, it was a window. It was either on the first or second floor. It was both. There was a window. Like I remember it was. You remember when we like did the trash in like 7th grade?
Yeah, I missed that so much.
That was fun. I remember that side of the building being built, and we looked through the window. And I was like, oh shit.
That's literally how goofy the beginning of the school was. Where like you'd go upstairs, and if you go to the right of the hallway, there's just a big ass window looking at a dirt lot. It was the coolest thing in the world.
I mean, it's still the same thing now.
Yeah, it's just bigger. You just have to walk farther for the window.
Yeah, and there's also just a parking lot.
That you have to pay for.
Well, before school started, you had to pay for it, but they absolutely scammed me out of that. That pissed me off. I paid $25 for a parking pass just for them to tell me a week later, oh nah, it's free now. They really took my money.
Wait, is it still free?
I think it is.
So
I
I
mean-
mean, pull up there.
I mean, they don't really care anyway, because you know, like where me Ranger Park. Students aren't supposed to park there, but we park there anyway, and they don't care.
There's like a whole section for students that no one goes to.
Yeah, because it's hella far away.
You're hella far away.
I mean, that's facts, and
Okay, Josh. Is there any other extracurricular activities that you wish you joined or not?
Or at
but,
least something that you wish the school had.
I mean, swimming, but we obviously don't have a pool. That would be pretty cool, or like hockey. I thought maybe-
Damn. Hockey would have been cool.
So I really want to do hockey, but all of the the ice rinks are like across town, and not only that, it's
Oh.
an expensive sport.
I was talking about floor hockey. I
Oh,
can't
just
skate.
like street hockey.
Yeah.
I remember doing that in PE. That was fun, but I'd like rather do like actual like ice hockey.
Do you guys know how fun PE would be if like we didn't have like that group of tryhards that would just literally just sweat in every single thing that we do?
Shit. They will always hog the ball and pass it to
Yeah.
their friend and know they'll try too. It's so
Straight up.
annoying.
I hated playing like football when we did in PE because whoever the quarterback was friends with this one wide receiver. He would have like 5 fucking dudes on him, and the quarterback would still throw it to his friend. I'm like, bro, like just I'm open, throw it to me.
Every damn time, dude. What about you, Ethan? Is there any
Yeah.
extracurricular activities you wish the school had, or that you wish you joined?
Out of school, yeah. I for sure could have made it in club soccer, dude.
I mean, you still can, can't you?
No, like to get into like clubs and everything, like you have to be one of those people that plays soccer often. And I could have made it. Like I was just always just scared. Like that I wouldn't succeed or whatever. That held me back so many times.
Same
This-
for me.
It's kind of weird to think about. Like now that we're older and looking back on it, it's like, dude, like why did I not do that? You know?
Yeah. I almost didn't play my freshman year of first soccer. Like my parents had to force me to go to the tryouts.
What was that? Was it because you didn't want to play soccer?
No, I was just scared, bro. Like I've always been like self-conscious about things like soccer up until this year. Like I was happy with this year, but I'm also mad that I quit for sophomore year for soccer.
Why'd you quit?
Cause bro,
Oh, okay, I got you.
I would have too. I would have.
Yeah.
like I think I told y'all the story a few times, but like we're in the middle of a game, right? Ross puts me as a starter, so I'm starting, and then you like he calls me off the field. He's like, "Hey, you're getting subbed out, right?" So I go over, and he just starts fucking berating me, right? Cause I missed practice on Friday, the Friday before the game. It was the Monday. The game was on Monday. I missed practice Friday, and he just starts yelling at me, bro. He's like, "You don't come to practices, bro. Who said you could be on the field?" I'm just sitting there like, bro. And literally right after that game, I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, I'm not doing this shit anymore."
Yeah, I don't get that, bro.
I don't fucking like the guy.
He's the worst teacher in the entire school.
But bro, you're literally in 10th grade. Like you're not a millionaire, bro. There's no reason to like I get it if you sucked and if you missed like every single practice. But you only missed one, yeah?
Yeah. And you know what's even funnier? I scored the only fucking goal up until that point, the game beforehand.
Oh no, they lost a star player.
How did the team react?
Well, half the team was already ready to leave too, dude.
Oh no.
Like, I remember we all quit, dude.
Damn.
Bro, we were tired of it. You would like, cause played for like 4 different fucking teams.
Yeah.
Would not let him start, bro, cause he had to miss practices. So
You know, actually, that's actually that's crazy to think about. Like how different a sporting experience would be depending on who the coach is. You can have a coach that's like that has a perfect amount of that gives a perfect amount of push to you and isn't like aggressive about it. There are coaches who literally don't care about you at all, and there are people who treat it like a military operation. You know?
yeah.
That gives me like a good example. Like when I was in cross country, y'all remember Mr. Brown?
Oh, I love him so much.
Amazing coach. He was like the one reason I just stayed in cross country. I loved doing cross country. I loved running, even though it was like 100-degree weathers. And then when he left, that made me pretty sad. And then Mr. Thomas, even though Mr. now he's pretty cool, but as like a running coach, I just lost all my motivation. Because he wasn't like as chill, laid back as Mr. Brown was, you know?
When he first came in, he was like really aggressive.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine it's because he came from public school. So whenever he was our PE coach. So whenever we would like joke around with him or anything, he didn't know. I don't think he really knew that they were joking. I think that he thought that everyone was disrespecting him or something just because he used to go to public school, you know. That's what I'd imagine.
I mean, I assume he's had like a lot of coaching experience, so at the same time, I don't really blame him for that.
Yeah. I can't imagine doing cross country in Nevada. Like I love walking. You guys know that like 90% of my life I'm
Yeah.
spending it walking.
Oh my
No,
god.
I
That's
can't
why you're never
imagine
on.
running in for real. I can't imagine like doing sports like in the summer, bro.
I
Like,
mean,
as
You know what? y'all know something fun about sports though? Fucking rec leagues, dude. Those are oh my god, I miss my rec league.
Rec centers?
No, like they had like leagues for like kids and everything. And like it was just recreational. Like you do it for fun. Like I played rec league soccer for like 10 years, bro. Like that, it wasn't. No one took it seriously. Like literally every practice we would just scrimmage with each other. Like it was so much fun. In the last 2 seasons, we were the best team in the league.
There's nothing more fun than like everyone going in there with like, okay, let's have fun mindset, bro.
I think that's why I never really wanted to play like professional soccer or get into like a real league or anything. Cause like I was used to just playing for fun, not for competition.
Yeah. I mean, you can still go into professional if you have the mindset of, okay, I'm just gonna have fun, because that you'd be going into it as a paying hobby rather than like, okay, I'm gonna do this as a career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would become a career, but you wouldn't see it that way.
I just miss those days, man.
Yeah.
My old soccer friends. I don't talk to any of them.
Do you ever like look back and like, man, I wonder where they are now? Like, wonder how everyone turned
Well,
out.
I follow some of them on Instagram. I know where they are now. I just miss those days, man.
Yeah. Time is a crazy thing.
Didn't you
Anthony.
like? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Are there any? I can't talk. Can someone else ask the question?
Wait, what do you want to ask?
The sports.
Sports.
Are there any sports that you want?
Oh
What
yeah.
the hell? I can't talk.
Yeah, Antony, was there anything you regret about not joining sports, or like you wish there was?
So like sports related, I have like a lot of regrets, because like throughout like my middle school and high school years, I was just really sad and self-conscious because I wanted to do a lot of stuff, but I just couldn't. So I stayed cooped up in my room doing, just whatever I did. But in 11th grade, I decided to change it, right? But during that quarantine was happening, and I lost like 58 pounds, right? I was like, I want to go to the basketball team like next year, and then next year rolls around, like I had a confidence, but then it just for some reason it just plummeted, and I was like, oh god, I'm not tall enough. I'm only 5'8". The tallest one there is like almost 7 foot. The shortest one is like 5'9", and I'm only 5'8". And it was just crazy. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. So I ended up not doing it. But also, if the school, like I know baseball is like really like boring to watch, but for me, I find it really fun to play. I like getting balls and making them shits go like far as hell. I thought the concept was really fun, and also I did sports like in elementary, like baseball. I did it for like 4 or 5 years, and then I was actually pretty good. I was like the second best on the team for 3 years straight. I used to hit like home runs on the like every game. Yeah, I just wish I chased it, because I wanted to do it again in like 7th grade, but my mom literally didn't sign me up for some reason. Like I just kept pressuring her to do it, and she never did.
You said you did minor leagues?
Yeah.
Damn. I can't imagine a little kid hitting a home run, bro. It was like was it like a full size stadium, or was it like little kids field?
It was like Sun games. It was like full stadium. Some were like little kids, but yeah.
I got you. Yeah, definitely. If there's like, if I was talking to like a freshman right now, or like a middle schooler, and I have to give them advice on playing sports, I'd say it doesn't matter if you watch the sport or not. It is like, playing sports is fun. It doesn't matter if you watch football, go play football. It doesn't matter if you watch baseball, go play baseball. Like, just go
fuck
play
soccer. I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you watch soccer or not. Go play soccer, bro.
I hate watching soccer, bro. That shit pisses me off.
I used to like it, but yeah, it's kind of weird.
Definitely.
It's not like all the players are just fucking bitches, dude.
Oh yeah, like literally, like half this from the games that I've seen, like half the strategy is who can sell the most, who can dive the best,
or act injured.
Yeah.
Like when I used to play, I remember this one game. I was playing this one team, right? Me and this dude was really cool. Me and him were like, you ever become friends with someone on the enemy team, like mid game?
Yeah.
Like me and him were like that. We became friends on the field, And we both go for the ball one play. We both slide tackle each other, so we slide into each other. And I just fucking shoulder check this motherfucker. And we both get up and we're fine. But most players would like dive and shit. And I'm like, dude, it's not that serious.
I remember in 5th grade. First off, whenever I play sports, I love playing honorable unless the other team is not doing that. Then I'll start playing cheap.
So
I remember I played soccer for 1 year in 5th grade, and like the coach, I'm thankful that he would do this. He was very, very strict on no diving and no faking. He said he was literally strict on if we don't win correctly, we don't win at all. And I was like, dude, like that was, I don't know, just I really miss that coach.
valuable lesson.
We weren't allowed to slide tackle on my old leagues, bro. I used to love slide tackling.
You said you weren't allowed to do them?
Yeah, you'd get called. You get penalties for slide tackling. Like, you could not go to ground. But I've always loved to do that shit. And plus, like, especially in like the major leagues, it looks really cool when you do it.
I feel like it would rarely work because I feel like you never have enough time to like set it up correctly.
Oh no, you'd be surprised.
I remember, like, I don't know about if this is something that you guys did when you played soccer, but I remember everyone's goal was to hit a Pele kick, and like no one could do it. I remember we were young. I remember everyone's dream was to hit a Pele kick.
Yeah.
Those were hella cool. Did you guys ever hit any of those?
I don't think so.
Alright, so that's the one thing I don't really like about sports is like competition. I'm not a competitive person.
I like competition, but it should be in a friendly manner, you know? Like you should find it fun to compete, but don't be serious about it, you know?
Yeah.
That's like some people like during like just like funny games, you know, during like basketball or football, you know, at the park. There's always that one dude who just sweats his ass off for no reason and gets mad. I hate that
Yeah.
shit. I have a cousin like that, and it really pisses me off. And like I just talk so much smack about him in front of him. Like it would just be me and my other cousin who does not play much, and then I just pass it to her. We just play around, and then this fucking dude thinks he's like a fucking like Michael Jordan, tries to steal the ball and everything, tries dunking. I'm like, dude, you're not cool. It's a friendly basketball backyard game. Like, calm down.
Reminds me of the game yesterday.
I was literally just about to talk about that,
Well,
bro.
day before yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so yesterday was whoa, what day is it? It's Saturday, technically.
No, it's Sunday.
Oh,
it's past
It's
12.
technically Sunday.
It's 12 a.m. Good morning,
Yeah.
everyone. No, it's Saturday, my friend.
You're not funny. You're not funny. Where did you
So
come from? Okay.
it was yesterday, 2 days ago. It was Friday Night Lights at our high school, and we got a team together. I remember I didn't know anyone on that team. I knew like 2 people, and every time someone like blocked one of my passes or something, I would try to like fist bump them or dab them up or like, hey, good job or something. Every single one would just fucking ignore me. And I'm like guys, like, are you guys really taking it this
Yeah,
seriously?
dude,
Like, what do you
They were
gain from
bitching
this?
at each other too for like
Yeah.
Same thing after the game. Like I was trying to like handshake everyone, and like they weren't paying attention.
Yeah, like they would walk away.
Bro, just would not have it, bro. Like I was.
has anger issues. I remember back in PE, during a pickup game in basketball, he got really pissed and almost fought someone. I'm like, dude, it's a pickup game in PE in high school, and you're a freshman. Like, calm down.
I was one of the only people that was cool with me. Like, we would actually like. Wait,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real? Oh,
yeah.
that's
He was
crazy.
cool, but he had like major anger issues when it came to sports. I liked everyone on that team, but like, I don't know.
I can't help but think that like being like super serious about a sport that doesn't matter or like getting mad at that kind of stuff. I feel like that's got to come from some sort of like childhood insecurity or some shit, you know?
Or termination.
Yeah. So like I try not to like bother about it too much, but at the same time it's like we're essentially adults now. Like I'm not saying that like whatever like trauma or insecurities you have aren't valid, but like if you're still acting like a kid at this age, you kind of need to start working towards fixing that. So yeah, I think we pretty much just milked sports dry.
I was gonna say something.
Well,
I drew a blank. I forgot what I was gonna say.
uh,
Oh,
oh my god.
So what
Well,
about
the football game? Yeah, or Friday. No, I don't know. That was weird because I came to see like football, not no like half field bullshit. And you guys said at the same time the refs didn't even know what they were doing. You had to tell them like what down it was and everything.
Oh my lord.
Mr. Evans knew what he was like somewhat doing. He said it was third down. But yeah. That's the only thing I remember from the referees. Mr. Evans just like agreeing with us.
I remember just looking at Mr. the entire time like, dude, what the hell are you doing? He literally, I don't think he called a single right thing. He never knew what down it was or anything, bro. He was just standing there. It was
Collecting
crazy.
a paycheck.
He reminds me of that like one kid who tries to fit in.
Oh, sounds like someone I know.
Oh no.
Let's not bring him in here.
Oh. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Anthony,
Must
what
know
were
why.
you gonna say? Was it something about football?
There was something about football, but like, oh yeah, the things that the other team was saying about us was actually pretty cool. I'm like, damn, they like actually know what we're doing. Like, it's insane. Because they were
Wait,
like,
That's what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
okay, so like the yellow team were like, hey guys, watch out. They are smart. They are disciplined. We have to watch out. We have to like actually play for real. Like, we actually made them quiver and shit. It was a 1 point game.
Well, yeah, we
Like,
almost beat them. It was
I was
1920.
like, dude.
I'm 90% sure it was 1920.
Yeah, it was. But like, if we had Scout or like Calculate in the back corner where our friend Alize was, we oh, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. We would have had a chance to actually beat them because of that. But then the next play, we got a touchdown, right? For some reason, it didn't count. It was like, nah, you guys lost. Like, what? I'm like, what? Okay, that just happened. But yeah,
Oh, did they really not count the last one?
yeah, the last one didn't count.
Dude, was there a possibility? Just to clarify, we weren't playing football at all. Like the rules were completely different.
Yeah, I started at the 30.
So, does anyone know if there was a way to get 2 points?
I would assume touchdown. I don't really know how the rules of football
No.
work.
I think touchdowns were 6, weren't they?
I don't remember actually. We would have to ask someone about that.
Because interceptions were 3, so there's no way touchdowns are 2. Anyways, like when the game was over and I go talk to my dad, like my parents completely forgot that like the rules were completely switched up. So the first thing my dad says to me was like, "So in the beginning of the game, the score was 2-3. Like, how did that happen?" And I'm like, "I have no clue, dude.
It's 2 points for every stop.
Every stop."
Yeah, every
So
stop you get on defense is 2 points.
Well, what does that mean by like stop?
You mean like incomplete
Like
passes?
turnover on downs.
Oh,
Every turnover on downs, it was 2 points.
Yeah,
That was another thing I wanted to bring up. Like I had no like the rules were messed up. I know that. And I was sitting there wondering like where'd that point come from? I didn't see you get a touchdown or field goal or whatever. Where'd this point come from?
What's the point? What's the point doing?
I didn't even get to kick any field goals, dude. I was so pissed about that.
I was
I don't
just
think
thinking about
anyone
that a
did.
couple hours ago. Yeah, and everyone was going for 2-point conversions, bro.
And then I know you guys got a lot of really good interceptions. And then
Sorry.
and then was it dude, like every time it was an interception? Oh.
I don't move him. Sorry, he doesn't know.
No, I'll just cut that out. Oh. Okay,
Kevin.
we're gonna pause this.
Really say like I get that like they were trying to keep every game as short as possible, so like it would only every game would only last a couple hours. But the biggest factor in those games was the quarterback had to get rid of the ball in 4 seconds. There were multiple times where our quarterback, like where I was like wide open, but he didn't throw it to me, and it just now hit me as like, oh, like he was on like the smallest timer possible.
Yeah, he was forced to throw it. Like,
Yeah.
he was looking.
Like, so that's why like literally every single team, every play was like not as good as it should have been because of how limited the games were.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But we all did really good at the end.
Oh, dude, it was so fun, bro. Like I don't know about you guys, but like that was we've done a lot of crazy stuff this year. I think that was one of my most favorite nights.
Yeah, me too. And seeing all my friends at the like at the stands was pretty cool too.
Yeah. I wish it was a tournament or something, bro, because we technically had enough teams to like, or I mean like a multiple day tournament, not a one night thing. But yeah, outside of sports, we have someone else joining us.
We got here Kevin, who just got off his first shift. How are you doing?
Hello. Good. I'm good. Tired. My legs are killing me. So
Yeah. Didn't I just ask like how was your first shift?
yeah. But here I'll explain more. I'll explain just everything. So yeah, everything was good. The manager he trained me for like a good hour, like showing me how to do he was prepping all the burgers, meeting everyone. Because I'm working in the kitchen, so I'm gonna be prepping all the burgers, making the burgers, grilling the burgers, just doing just the stuff to get the food out. And it was tiring, but literally 2 hours into the shift, I took my 30-minute break, but I only did 15 because it's unpaid. So, but then after that, literally the whole time, I just been working literally the whole time, from 6 to 12 the whole time.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's a
That's a
long
long
shift
shift.
for a first shift.
Yeah, especially for the first day.
Yeah, I don't think I've
I
ever
know.
had a long shift like that before.
If I
I know.
remember, sorry, my bad.
No, sorry. You go.
If I remember correctly, I don't know if it has to do with you being a minor or anything, but I do remember something in like the Nevada law, whatever. If you have an 8-hour shift, I think you can take 2 15-minute breaks, right? Am I remembering that right?
No, they give me a 30-minute break.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I kn-
but I only took 15 because I wanted to keep working to get the money.
My man.
Facing the bird.
Don't burn yourself out too early.
Yeah. for real.
I know. And then, but yeah, also I have made a few mess-ups with the burgers, like making the burgers, but I overcame them. I only made like 3 mistakes tonight, but that's it. And then there were some times I had to put in the burgers to cook them, and yeah, I have burned a little bit myself because of the grill hitting me back with the sizzling. But other than I have burned my fingers a few times, but other than that, it's actually pretty good. It's nice.
Oh, don't worry, you get
few
used
of
to
my
the
friends
burns after a while.
Yeah, few of my friends work there, so it makes it even better. But yeah, having Sonic as the first job is actually pretty good. And what surprised me the most out of it was just them literally hiring me right on the spot.
It's still crazy, bro. Like how you called me as soon as it happened to. You're like, bro, I got the job. I just
Aw.
walked
I
in and
know.
they said you're hired. I'm like, what?
I think
I know, literally. Wait, go.
The same thing happened to me, Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
I came in and asked for an application. I got an interview right there. And I think I also got the job that night too.
Lucky. I have to wait a week.
Well, the manager left. He's in Florida right now.
Yeah.
But literally, I talked to 2 of the shift leads, and they said that you're hired.
Yeah. Okay. So
But Kevin, it sounds like if this is your first job, it sounds like you have like the most ideal setup possible. You have friends working there. It's fast food, so you get like you get to put that under your belt, saying, "Oh, I worked fast food," and you guys don't have a lobby, as far as I know.
Yeah, no, we don't. It literally is just only just the drive-through. We only focus on the drive-through, and if people order from the parking lot, because you know how you could just order fruit from like there.
Yeah.
You could just do it like that, and also people from the patio. But I don't do any of that. I just make all the food, but that's it.
That sounds hella good. And like, if you're ever worried about like how far your body can go with like if you're like aching or anything like that. Like you'll get used to it in like 2 or 3 days. So don't worry about any of that.
Yeah.
So actually, I think that's a pretty good topic. We should talk about first jobs.
Did we talk about that in the last episode? I don't think we did.
Did we? I don't remember. It was 3 months, so
Yeah. Oh well. We'll talk about it again.
let's talk about it again. Everyone else forgot.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I technically only have had one first job, so.
All right, we'll start with you, Ethan. How's your first job going? You're still working at it.
I have always had a love-hate relationship with mics. But
yeah,
things are going good
elaborate.
now. Once one gets fired, everything's gonna be perfect.
Oh.
Cayden, I'm determined to get him fired, bro.
Oh, believe me, I'm on your side. Literally, every single person's on your
My
side.
first shift too. The first thing I can do is complain about him. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Dude.
Antony, you're gonna see what this man's about. It'll be real interesting. And once you finish that shift, I want you to immediately message all of us and tell us how that shift went.
Okay.
One of us will most likely be with you if you're working weekends.
Unless you become unlucky like me and have to work Saturday mornings, then you should be fine.
Wait, what? Why is Saturday mornings bad?
What do you mean, why are Saturday mornings bad? They are horrible. They're always so busy.
Nah, bro. Me and Ethan literally worked Saturday morning to today.
Well, yeah, because I was you. and
No,
Ethan.
it depends.
I would always get put with, like, someone I didn't know. Every
Oh.
once in a while, I'll be put with Eddie or Delani. Actually, Delani doesn't work mornings, does he?
He does now.
Oh, okay.
Very, very rarely though. It's mainly. Oh wait, does he work mornings? I don't remember.
Very
Oh, sure.
rarely.
Anyways, yeah.
Cayden, how about you? How was your
Uh,
first job? You worked at McDonald's, huh? I remember that.
McDonald's was okay. So I worked during the pandemic, which was one of the worst mistakes of my life because I loved the pandemic. I loved having time to myself, so it was dumb to spend so much time working.
Agreed.
I don't know how to describe it. It sucked. Cause like when I was a kid, you'd always watch those like motivational videos saying like never give up, keep working, blah blah blah. You got this. Don't fail like the rest. McDonald's mentally killed me because we were so understaffed. I was the only dude working front counter and drive-through. I had to make drinks, had to organize all the food, had to get all the bags ready, had to do cashier, did all of that 5 hours a day. And the second that I was done, they kept me like an hour late. So the second that they finally let me go, I would leave. I'd be an hour late for school. And then I would just like, I'd be so drained. I'd start failing school and shit. Like it was the worst time of my entire life, dude. Never doing
That's-
that again.
I'm pretty sure that's actually illegal.
Oh, it was straight up illegal. I wish I knew how screwed I was getting back then. I didn't want to leave until I was like telling that to my dad. I was like, yeah, like they're forcing me to stay over. I'm the only one there, blah blah blah. And he's like, dude, you need to leave because they're literally setting you up to work there to have you work there for the rest of your life. And the second he said that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back. And yeah, it was during the pandemic, so we had limited people in the lobby. The playground was closed and everything, so like half the work was cut, and I still hated it that much.
Did you just up and quit?
I put in my 2 weeks, but I told them like I put in my 2 weeks, and I was like, I think like a week in, I called out one day. And then the second day I called that again, and then the third day I was like, yeah, like I'm just not gonna come back. And what sucks is that like whoever the manager was, like she was actually like begging me to stay because up until that point I didn't really know how desperate they were for workers. But like she was literally saying like dude, like don't leave, like you can even work like 1 day a week if you want to. And I was like, because like I knew that if I said yes to anything or if I agreed to anything, then they would suck me back in. Like how they would always keep me late. They would say like, okay, like you can leave, like, or like, okay. The reason I didn't leave, or the reason I couldn't leave every day, is because they needed to switch out the register to make sure I wasn't stealing or whatever. They would always like lead me on. So I'd say like, okay, we'll switch out your register now, and then like an hour later I'd still be there. I knew that if they said if I didn't leave that day, if I said like, oh, okay, I'll stay, I knew that they were gonna lead me on. They would just constantly have me work and work and work and work. So like when she begged me to stay, I was like, no, I'm gone. Like stop texting me. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but yeah, it was like the most stressful time of my entire life.
No, you did. That was a good story.
Well, it
I
seems
appreciate
like-
you.
I'm glad it's over.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
It seems like your first job was pretty stressful. Okay, so for my first job, I worked at a movie theater. I'm not gonna say exactly which one because I don't know if it's like the only one named that or if there's like a bunch around the country, but I'd rather not take that risk. But first job was really great. I loved it. It was amazing. I worked there for how long? I want to say like 3-4 months, maybe 5. I remember starting during the pandemic, and yeah, it was during the pandemic because Cayden, you had just quit your job, and for some reason, you getting a job and a bunch of others getting a job made me really motivated to also get a job. And at first, I was really nervous about it. I was really scared. I was afraid like I was gonna mess something up all the time. Just me being my social anxiety just being really bad at the time. But I got the job. It was great. I knew the manager there actually. She was really nice. First day it was really great. I feel like I've said that a million times now.
Hey, it was great.
Yeah, it was actually just really great, really fun. I liked it. I gotta stop saying too.
What made you leave?
What made me leave?
Jersey
I was-
Mike's.
Join the boys.
Join the boys.
Worst mistake you made, bro.
Dude, Josh,
my
your
God.
first job, like, that shit, like,
It-
that's what propelled me to get my first job, but it also depressed the fuck out of me. Because, like, beforehand, it was, like, when it was me, you, and Ethan, we would hang out, and then Ethan got a job, I was like, fine, I still have Josh. And then when you got a job, bro, oh my God.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
so, like, I don't even understand how sad I was. Like, you would tell me, you'd be like, oh, shit, now I got work. I was like, oh my God, bro.
Oh, that's what sucks about growing up, bro. Everyone's getting busy.
Well, now, like, I understand it. Like, everyone has a job now, and I'm like, cool,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, we all have work to do. But, like, that shit was so sad.
But having a theater job as like a first job for me, my managers were like really professional. So it set really high standards for managers. And that's probably why I didn't really like any of the managers at Jersey Mike's because they weren't very professional.
Yeah, you kind of get what you get at places like Jersey Mike's or fast food. Like, it sucks, but
Yeah, I'll definitely say that fast food is for like very, very bottom. So like like if you move from an office job to fast food, it's gonna suck. So yeah, definitely movie theater to fast food. Yeah, I definitely understand that.
Yeah, it was a big change.
Uh,
Both in work and just like in general.
do you guys think it was like it's a lot better going into a job during the pandemic? Like, do you guys think it helped you?
Yes.
To be honest, not really.
I mean, like, I'll definitely say, like, the second that things started opening up, it was very easy, very, like, hilariously easy to grab a position. Because, like,
Mhm.
everyone was hiring.
Oh, I mean, they still are. I'm pretty sure that they're pretty short on workers still.
I mean, I think they are, but I think it's because of pay, but not really because of the pandemic. But I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it in a while.
'Cause I know the lifeguarding position I applied for at the YMCA, they had to close the pool one day because they didn't have any lifeguards.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that and lifeguards were pretty underpaid, but like not too recently, they upped the pay for them, so that might change now.
Good on them. For me, it's very, very rare to hear that companies up pay.
I feel like nowadays it's rare to hear that, and the thing is, I've never gotten a promotion. As surprising as it is, like
Well,
I feel like it's a myth.
you're a minor, bro.
True.
Minors can't really get promotions.
Is that a Clash Royale reference?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
With the whole promotion thing, yeah, it's they barely. You either don't get them, or like when you do, they don't. Doesn't really change. Like the manager, he's leaving. He's leaving tomorrow because they literally only, from his promotion from a crew member to a general manager, they only increased it by like 25 cents.
Oh yeah, that's mainly what raises are, which sucks. They're only like, well, I mean, like it adds up, so it does help, but it really isn't that much when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think because the original pay for like lifeguards was like $9.50 an hour.
Jesus.
I know that's like really low, because you
Uh-huh.
have to go through training. Like you have to get lifeguard or your first aid certification, CPR, lifeguarding. I mean, they're the same thing, but it's like two different certifications, kind of. And just for like $9.50 an hour, it kind of didn't really make sense. But now they raised it to like 12,
Yeah, that's better.
so now it makes a lot more sense.
Did it feel illegal? Like, did it feel like insanely weird your first time, your first day working? So, like,
Yeah.
when they would let you back into the kitchen, it's like, oh shit, like, should I be here? That felt
Yeah,
weird.
you always go there as like as a customer. And you're like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what it's like back there. And then you work there. And you're like, should I be back here?
And if I don't know about you guys, but like my first experience, it was very claustrophobic. Like everything was in your face.
Oh yeah.
It was crazy, bro.
And then it sucks when it starts getting like fast paced and you're not used to fast paced things.
Yeah. And
What
like
was-
they really don't prepare you for that stuff at all. Like, and it's understandable that they just have to throw you in there and you just have to learn. But the first time doing that, it sucks.
Yeah. Well, you know, first job really gave me a good boost in mental health. Because right after that, I got my license too. So,
Hey,
Oh my god.
yeah.
what happened?
You good, Kevin?
Yeah, what happened?
No, yeah, it's because I was just talking to my family. But yeah, relating to also wait, hold on, give me a minute, wait.
Alright, while we give him a minute, we are reaching the 15-minute mark. I don't know if you guys want to keep on going or want to end it soon.
Let's stop at 1 hour.
Stop at
I'm
1
down.
hour? I gotcha.
Well, while he's gone, I just want to say that it's been really hard for me finding a job because of my mental health. Oh, I'm fine. Just like the pandemic really screwed with me because before the pandemic, I did not have the stutter that I have now. I didn't. Even though I was on Discord talking to my cousins and friends, it was just hard seeing someone's like actual face just trying to speak to them. It's really hard. I'm like, damn. I didn't realize how bad of a talker I am now. I don't know what happened to me.
Yeah, what happened, Antony? I never realized you had a stutter.
I never had one. It just this year it grew because of the pandemic.
Really?
Yeah.
I would assume like it's because you haven't really talked to anyone in person for a while.
Yeah.
So like over time you're not used to it.
It's slowly like leaving, but I know for a fact once I start working at Mike's, it'll come back like extremely hard.
Dude, everyone stutters. Like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Just casual
bro.
microwave noises.
Bro's back at work.
Sorry, no.
Overtime.
I'm driving my
Going
dad's
overtime.
car.
You hear in your dad's car? What?
He going overtime.
It's 'cause-
You got a microwave in the car.
It's good. It's one of these cars that you need to put on your seatbelt.
I got you.
Like every car.
Wait, are you driving?
Oh, like every car.
I would hope not. He's driving.
Bro forgot to put a seatbelt on.
What's a quick thing I can come up with how we can discuss?
How was lifeguard training in that one anime dude?
Oh my god.
Goes to school apparently.
Lifeguard training. It was interesting at first. At first we practiced the I don't know. At first we went over like the courses, the first aid courses. So with the first aid courses, they cover everything from like simple rules, like what you're supposed to do as a lifeguard, and to like dealing with injuries, like spinal injuries, how to get someone out of the water, and CPR. So the lifeguard training was actually like 3 days. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I didn't have a weekend, which kind of sucked. But at the same time, it was like really fun. So Friday it was just like the boring, like going over what we learned for the first aid courses and practicing like jumping in the water, like how you're supposed to do it. Because lifeguards, they carry this tube thing. And that's supposed to help them with getting people out of the water and stuff. The second day was more like practicing actual rescuing we practiced rescuing on each other. Like one person would play the victim, the other would perform a rescue on them. And towards the end of that day, we practiced how to get them out of the water. Actually, no, we practiced everything Saturday. Because Sunday, we didn't really practice anything. The only thing we did was go over what we learned over the entire course for the final exam. And what the exam was, it was someone would go in the water, pretend to be a victim, and we would have to get in the water. From getting in the water is when the timer starts, and we're supposed to get them by the time we have our gloves on. You have to do it in under a minute and 30 seconds. So we would get in the water, get the person out. While we're putting the gloves on, they'll switch the person with with those CPR dummies, and then we would do check for responsiveness. And if they're not responsive, we would look up at the instructor, and then they'll tell us if they're not responsive, not breathing, or don't have a pulse, and then whatever they tell us is what we perform on that dummy until they tell us that we can stop. And I passed the first time, both on the physical exam and the written exam.
Damn, smart ass.
I mean, it's mostly common sense for the written exam. If you really pay attention to the course, the online course, it pretty much gives you the answers to the written exam.
So you only had 1 day to study each unit?
Wait, what do you mean?
You guys would practice one thing Friday and then move on?
Oh no, we would practice a bunch of things Friday. Some things would be easier than others that you would get right away, and then some things you would practice more on. It took me an entire day to get one of the rescuing techniques down.
But hey, you got it down now.
I got it down.
That's kind of it's kind of scary, bro. Because is that like a weird image in your head that like you like when it comes down, if it ever comes down to a moment, you have someone's life in your hands. Like that's hella stressful.
Yeah. I mean, it can be pretty stressful, but at the same time, you kind of just in the moment, like if there's like an actual emergency, you kind of just have to throw that away. You cannot hesitate. Like they even tell us, like, if you see something that doesn't feel right in the water, then go in. Don't worry about being embarrassed. You're just doing your job.
True.
Yeah. I've got pretty good hopes that they'll hire me. And I feel like it's going to be really fun.
I will go ahead and just say congratulations because I do think that you have the job. They wouldn't ask for recommendations unless they're really considering hiring you. So.
And they said they're doing background checks too. So I would assume by now I most likely have the job.
You already did the background checks, or
they submitted it for background checks.
I got you. Hell yeah, Chief.
Yeah, hopefully you get the job. All right, well, guys, I gotta go because I still gotta shower because I have another shift tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So I'm trying to get some sleep in.
I got you.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, thank you for dropping by, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, bye guys. Good night.
See you Monday.
Good night.
Good night, Chief.
All right. We are reaching the 60-minute mark. We are 58 seconds.
Real quick.
50 minutes.
So, talking about future, I think I already told y'all. My uncle's gonna get me an apprenticeship for carpentry. So your boy's finally getting started on his life. I'm excited. Looking forward to it. Gonna get some training.
When are you guys? You guys already got a set date when you're starting, or when you're starting training?
No. I'm gonna go to an apprenticeship for I think he said around 4 years. I'm gonna work my way up, and once I get out of the training, I should be making really good money. And then I eventually, really far down the line, I can start my own, like I don't want to say business, but I don't know what the word is.
Company?
Yeah, I guess something along those lines.
Of what? Are you still thinking about it?
I'm still trying to think. I don't know. Well, yeah.
I was thinking about the whole carpentry idea. Not only would that be a job that you would really like and it pays well, but it's also one of those jobs where you like learn some like really good skills. So even if you're off the clock and you have some shit that you need to fix up in the house, like you're gonna know how to do it,
Oh yeah, they're teaching. He told me they'd be teaching me more than just wood. Like when you think of carpentry, you think of like woodwork, right?
Oh, I think
But,
tiles.
They're gonna teach you a lot more. Like they're teaching us concrete and stuff. Like we're gonna get a lot of stuff that we can learn, and it's gonna be really beneficial for me.
Ah man.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, like looks like one of us are already have really good foundations for life.
I mean, I do too.
Oh yeah, you do too. Yeah, technically.
I've got a pretty good plan laid out. After I'm done with high school, we're gonna go over. By the time fall comes this year, I'm gonna start college, community college. I'm gonna get the English, math out of the way first, and then I'm gonna go for paramedic medicine. And
College
Classes are in college.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What was it?
How many classes are in college? Like a day?
It depends on what you take.
Okay.
Whoever that last substitute we had in English, he was telling us that it's like a really weird schedule. It's where like he'll have a class on Monday, nothing on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday to apparently.
In college, you pick your own schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
You pretty much pick your own schedule.
Oh,
Like you pick when you start, the days you go.
that doesn't make any sense. Does it really?
Yes.
That's weird.
That's actually one of the
That's
benefits
what I really
of
feel about
college.
college. Yeah.
All I know is that you don't have to attend if you don't want to.
I wouldn't know why you would do that. You're spending like,
For real.
depending on if you're going to community college, you're only spending like thousands. But if you're going to like a university, you're spending tens of thousands of dollars just to not go. And of course, there are people that do that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's kind of crazy seeing like stuff on Instagram and TikTok that people are like, "Oh, college is so much fun," and like you can tell it's like, dude, I can clearly tell you don't do any work. Like all they do is like travel and party.
It depends. Like,
do all
there's
this crazy
aspects of
stuff.
college that are really fun. Like, I've always wanted to go to like college parties and shit.
You can, yeah, you can do that stuff. You can have fun, but it's like if you're making your whole personality like, "Oh, I'm such a party animal," like, dude, like,
Yeah.
no disrespect to anyone who's doing that, but I don't know, it's just weird to me.
Alright, I believe we should start wrapping this up. We just hit the 1 hour mark. Perfectly in time
That's
for
nice.
1 a.m. Why don't you
Aw.
look at that?
Does anyone else want to fit anything in? Anthony?
Any last
Josh?
words?
Cayden?
Ethan,
No.
Nah.
Alright.
I think I'm good. I will say that I think we have a good setup for next episode
Pretty good, yeah.
because we're gonna see Batman tomorrow, and next episode we can literally talk about movies the entire time.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's gonna be good. Let's talk about like favorite movies and stuff.
That'll be
Yep.
cool as hell.
Alright, well I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. Hopefully
Y'all getting
we'll-
off after this?
hopefully we'll hold on. Let me finish this up. Hopefully we'll record another one pretty soon, maybe. And hopefully we'll have more people. I mean,
Yeah.
with just 3 people, not really too much content going around, but at the same time, there's a lot.
Yeah, if real quick I could excuse our absence why we missed 3 months. The original idea is that we'd have a lot of people per episode. So the first episode we released, we had 5 people, and then
I think
we
so.
recorded a second episode where we literally had like 7 or 8 people that we never released that, but we had like a lot of people. We're gonna start recording more, but in small groups like this, like 4 or 3 people.
I like the small groups better.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry for everyone else.
I think our conversations are a lot more civil. We don't have to worry about like lag or connection issues to where everyone's interrupting each other.
I just hate having 6 people and then you can't get a fucking word in.
For real, actually, low-key. But yeah, well, I think on behalf of everyone, I think I can promise that we'll start being more consistent. But you know, anything could happen. Again, with the whole work thing, we all got school and work and schedules and blah blah blah. But yeah, anyways, take us away, Josh.
Alright, well, I think that's all I gotta say. And last chance for any last words? No? Alright. Well, I hope everyone enjoys their day or night. Sleep well. Have a good day. See you all next time.